Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at the Diligence store and going through what you should be buying and what you shouldn't be buying. So before I get into the content of today's video, I want to apologize quickly for the lack of uploads this week. Obviously, I've been leveling and grinding and sort of focusing on playing the game and getting up there. So I haven't really had that much time for recording videos and things like that. But right now is the perfect time to record this video because, as you can see, we're currently in the jail in Marianople. So that's fun. Someone decided to plant trees in Marianople. I harvested it, and my jury is a bunch of Care Bears that want to free farm illegal farms. So we got put in jail for an hour and 40 minutes. But like I said, it does give us the perfect opportunity to go through what to and what not to buy in the Diligence store, which was requested by someone in the comments on one of my previous videos. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. And I'm pretty sure it's a useful topic for some of you guys as well that sort of will potentially see some of these mounts and things like, oh, new mount, really cool, I want it, sort of stuff. So that's what we're going to go through, talking about what to and what not to buy in the Diligence store. If you don't know what the Diligence store is or the Diligence coins, I did cover it in one of my previous videos. But to give you a quick overview, basically it's where you spend these Diligence coins, which are earned in your arch passes every few tiers, every 5 tiers or so, for various mounts, gliders, and other items and things like that. But let's get into the main focus of the video, what you should and shouldn't be buying. So I'll start with the special category in the first page and just sort of run you through why you shouldn't buy certain things and what you should actually buy from this page. So straight off, a lot of people will be tempted by the Faded Bloomfang, and I was at first before I bought one on PTS. What I didn't realise is the Faded Bloomfang doesn't have its skill or its Power Stone. Now we knew that they weren't going to have their Power Stones, but to not have the skill, this is completely pointless, absolutely useless. So don't buy that. The next thing people are going to be tempted by is the Earthen Roar. They'll see, oh, a nice mount, good move speed. It's good in Legacy, or used to be back to all. I mean, obviously, mounts have overtaken it now, but it's not a bad mount. It's too expensive for a start, and it's a drop from Halnaak, and people are killing Halnaak. So this is not worth it. If it was like 200, 300, then maybe I'd be tempted to go for it, but realistically, that's not worth it. The Rabbit mounts, again, aren't worth it. They're nice little image items and sort of like, hey, look at me, I have a rabbit. But there's more important things to spend your Diligence on right now. And then the only glider worth looking at is the Astro Wings. These are a nice pair of wings. They're pretty good. They've got a left and right teleport. They're wings so you can stay in the air. But if you plan on doing your combat pass, you get a set of wings. So if you're doing your combat pass or plan to do your combat pass this season, don't worry about getting these wings unless you're a collector or you like the way they look. And I mean, they do look pretty cool, so I can see that. But that's they're expensive, so don't really worry about it unless you're a massive fan. But yeah, as for the rest of the gliders, they're trash. Your two rowboats in here aren't really that great. You know, this one has a stealth and this one's a fucking love boat, whatever. They're pretty pointless unless you just want to look. You want the look of them. All the pets are useless unless you're a collector, except the Daru plushie pets, which are here. So they cost 60 on base, but you will need their accessories. And the reason they're reasonably useful is because they give you buffs. You know, swim speed, underwater gathering time, processing time, or things like this, which give you cooking proficiency and alchemy proficiency. That being said, with the accessories, that's going to cost you at least 160 Diligence. So they're pretty expensive, but they are a decent boost in proficiency, especially early on. So moving on to the growth tab, you've got the most important item in the shop right now, and that is your bound labor recharges. They're 10 Diligence for 2, so 5 Diligence for 1k labor. So each tier you can get 8 of these, which is 8k labor. Very, very, very useful, especially when our labor regen rate is so slow. You know, this will be a big boost in gear, big boost in proficiency. You know, if you're trying to farm some stuff for your house or whatever, this is definitely worthwhile. Use like 2 or 3 per day. Don't go over that limit due to the diminishing returns, but they're definitely worth it. Other things on this page really that are somewhat worth it. You've got the honor pot here, which is quite nice if you're PvPing, and you've got a loot drop pot. But this loot drop pot is only 60%, and the equipment pass gives you ones that are 100% loot drop. So they're kind of worth it, but not really. And you only really want to use a loot drop potion when you're doing Abyssal Library Dungeon anyway. The only other thing useful in the growth tab are these tempering charms. If you're above plus 20 tempering, if you're plus 20 already, you're crazy. But again, they're pretty expensive, and it's not really worth going over plus 20 at this stage in the game. Anyway, so the luxury tab has, in my opinion, the second most important item in here right now, and that's the expansion scroll. However, if you're going to buy expansion scrolls, don't buy them yet. Save your diligence, because we've already got it confirmed that these are going down in price to at least half of what they are right now. So if you want expansion scrolls, currently save your diligence up. The only other things really worth it in here is your multi-wagon upgrade ticket. If you're going for your hauler, which is going to be nice for people that are doing trade runs. But other than that, you don't really need anything in here as of yet. Sort of things like the tax certs, definitely avoid these. 100% avoid buying these tax certs. They're 1 for 10, and it's just not worth it. Especially when, if you think about it, if you buy the labor here, 3 of these are 50 tax certs. You know what I mean? Whereas over here, so 3, that's 15 diligence for 50 tax certs there. Or in here, it's 20 diligence for 2 tax certs. So steer clear of these, well clear. And other than that, you've got your housing and UCC items in here. The last thing that's really useful is the Otherworld storage chest. But again, it's going to take you, probably 2 weeks or so to save up for one of these. And it is also in the credit store. So if you have credits laying around or you want to pay for it, you can do that. But it is a really, really nice item to have in your house. 100 slots of any sort of items. And I'm pretty sure they can be bound items as well in this chest. So that's also another item. But that pretty much covers everything that I view personally as important in the Diligence store. Everything else is sort of up to you, the image items, or if you want a certain amount just to look cool and things like that. But those items are the important ones that you should be focusing currently with your Diligence coins. Of course, the other option is to just save your Diligence until something comes in here that you do want, possibly next season. We don't know if we'll get something that's more than anything we have in here right now cost-wise, and people that save will be the first to get it. Like the Raven Spine Wings or something like that. But, that's taking a risk. Right now, I'd say you want to be trying to get these labor recharges as quick as possible, get that early boost in your proficiency and your gear. So guys, that's going to be it from me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Not a too long one, just a quick little simple, here's what you should and shouldn't buy. If you have anything else you do want to see, please do feel free to let me know, and I'll do my best to cover it. Of course, we don't have the PTS anymore, so if you ask me show off a mansion, it's not like I can go and place one and show you that. But I will do my best to create content regularly, and content I view useful as well. I'm not interested in creating things that I don't think people will find useful, and I want to try and focus on some of the newer players as well. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions, do feel free to leave them in the comments. And also, if you're at this point of the video still and watching it, let me know in the comments what server you guys are playing on. I'm really interested to see where my viewers come from. So please, if you are still watching, feel free to leave what server you're playing on in the comments. You don't have to leave your IGN or anything like that. Just let me know. It'd be nice to see. But until next time, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope you're enjoying Archeage Unchained so far. But until next time, I'll talk to you all later.